Hello everybody, this is 𝐜𝐴𝐬𝐬 coming to you from somewhere in this world, and Long War is back to start out our brand new week today, and we don't even know what we're going to be doing today, so that's going to be half the battle today. We're going to go see what we can find to do, and it's anybody's guess, other than it won't be a terror mission. That much we do know. Could be we find a UFO and hopefully shoot it down. Could be an abduction. I think the council mission is potentially still outstanding too. So those are probably the top three choices on what we could be facing. We'll just see. Yeah, it's gonna be trouble if it like happens as soon as we get out there. If we get a little bit of a break, there's some people starting to come back fairly quick. Although, if it could hold off for, say, 3 days, that's asking a lot. It sure could be helpful, but like I said, we have that SHIV sitting in the back corner. We'll just kind of dust it off and put it to good use to help stretch our team a little further if it comes down to that. I think we finally did pick up a few upgrades for it, although we have not yet got the plasma weapon upgrade for it. Hey, Stormaris. Oh no! Right out the gate, 96! 96! Oh well. I'm sure somebody will balance it out for us at some point. 𝐜𝐴𝐬𝐬 shows up. He's good for a... well, not always. Lately. The Nightmare's smart enough not to be the first one to do it. Just in case it's a high roll, he can't be blamed for setting the tone. Stormaris, he's still learning. Oh, I love the fact that there's no fear from the viewership to risk a high roll. No, I know. I've noticed that pattern, Nightmare. You, if there's a lot of high rolls, you try to sneak in and get a lower one. Yeah, lower the average. I finally had a chance to explain how this thing evolved a little bit to 𝐜𝐡𝐢𝐬𝐬. I finally answered his inquiry. Yeah, you have no soldiers, so you're no risk. Well, we can give you one. I may just throw a name on somebody just for that statement. Problem is, you won't see him go out probably too much because most of the ones available are somewhat on the low level, so oh well. Yeah, I mean, there's tons of soldiers available. I mean, because this, unlike Phoenix Point, we have tons of soldiers, especially after all the recent council, well, they aren't really council requests, but you know, the pending requests from various countries. We've gained so many extra soldiers from those. Yeah, don't tempt fate. So there's always this game, fortunately, and hopefully when we get to the other Long War of the Chosen, we'll have plenty of space for people to grab soldiers and whatnot. Of course, it's always best. Of course, you might get killed earlier that way too, but it's always best to get one earlier to have better odds of getting leveled up, so therefore you get to go out more. When you come in late, well, you know, it's just the way the game works. It's hard to come out and take rookies out extensively in the late game, but it's top of the hour, so let's get down in there and see what we got to do. We're just starting on this page because there's nothing else to start on. Kind of a quick review. We're kind of risking things in Australia. India already has lost its satellite. France has lost its satellite. I have 5 available to put up, and right now I can put up 4 more, so that would be 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, excuse me. 1. I forgot about South Africa over here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So I won't get... Now maybe what I'll do is build a couple more satellites, because I can't remember. Let's come over here. Oh yeah, see, in 4 days. So by the end of the month, I will be able to put enough up there. So I'm feeling like maybe, just maybe, we'll build a couple satellites. So we have, once I start flying them all at the end of the month, we'll have some backups kind of in place. So I think I'm gonna build a couple more. We can afford a couple. Even though we have a massive negative cash flow, that'll change once we fly all these. So I'm not worried about that. Plus, we got a lot of stuff we can sell right at the moment. So I'm going to build one. And I'm going to build 2. That's what we're going to do to start out today. And go from there. Oh, there's one other thing I was thinking I wanted to build. Sorry for the delay, but we might as well do it while I'm thinking about it. And that is... yeah, we're getting low on AIM modules. So let's see how many we can build. That's going to be key on how frequently I use them based on how many I'm able to build. Unless we get a couple missions with some regular floaters in them or whatnot. But anyway, let's see how many we can build so we know what our limit is, our hard cap is. And by the way, we haven't faced seems like it's been a while since we've seen a cyber disk too. So that's like what? 1, 2? Did I only build 2 so far? It felt like I built... oh yeah, here we go. The scroll is there. Okay, so I built 3, 4, 5. We're still going. Okay, now we're maxed out at 6. But that'll help a little while. And hopefully we'll find some more floaters along the way. And speaking of the SHIV, let's just at least look at what it would cost. See, the plasma weapon... oh, I could actually build the plasma weapon for the anti-UFO. That's the UFO one. There it is. So I actually could build this one for the SHIV, which we do not have yet. It would wipe me out on alloys. Although I'm due to get some rebates coming up here in the semi-near future, I think. We got a firestorm, plasma storm gun in an hour, plasma pistol in an hour. I don't know, the battle computer will get me, but so we'll get some refunds coming up. So maybe I don't build that yet because it's not a guarantee. And even if I did build it right now, it wouldn't be ready if I needed to use the SHIV right away. But that's something to keep in mind as backup since we could afford it. But we'll see. All right, so there's that. I think we're ready to just get out there then, my friends. I think we're ready just to get out there and start scanning. Find ourselves a mission. I guess I'm hesitating and I'm slightly afraid to do it because I'm afraid as soon as I click on search and scan or whatever, right away we're gonna get a mission. I don't know how many times that's happened, so we'll see if that's in the cards for today. Well, we got one of our rebates already. 22 alloys back. Okay, I can handle that. I can live with that. And we get another. Oh, only 4 on the plasma pistol. Not as exciting, but a lot more Illyrium. I wonder if that's interesting. Illyrium's not our crunch point though. And then we got a battle computer shortly coming up. So far, it's still the 13th. That's when we started. So I was able to scan a couple, but it didn't go very far. Okay, we have Fatima Tariq back. Suha Rafik back. There's a lot of Rafik relatives on our squad. I didn't realize how many. Sylvia Mags Aguiar. Shakti Rockets is back. There's a high level guy. 𝐜𝐡𝐚𝐧𝐬 also back. So yeah, already we got a couple key players back. And we're only in the 14th. So, you know, you can't complain, my friends. You can one can't complain. Let's go keep scanning. Werner Emo's back. Of course, we don't have his favored weapon, but hey, he's back. Archangel armor is still 3 days away. Jeez, Pete. There, we finished the battle computer. 11 more alloys, so we're picking up on the alloys. Maybe I should have tried to build the SHIV weapon just in case, but now I'm starting to get soldiers back, so it may not be so critical. I guess that's the other thing we should have looked at, just so I know where we're sitting. Just a quick refresher. We got Kwampa to run a mission. Karaoke is also available to run a mission. So we've got a commander. Gagliardi is still there, but he's probably the weakest of the commanders. The 3 commanders we have available. So we got engineers. So this is our tech sergeant and above. So we have quite a few. We have 2 gunners. Banerjee is still a gunnery sergeant, but I know we got Emo back. Shakti Rockets, Amar. So it's not quite a fully rounded. Furball is really good to have back. Emo is good to have back. So we have a few key players. It'd be nice if we get just a little bit farther. What are we sitting at down here? Fatigues are sitting around 1 day-ish. There's 7 hours for Waffle. That would be a nice one to get back. 22 hours for Kingpin Hong. And 13 hours for Cargo Morrison. 10 hours for Hathor Dominguez. So we got some good ones. Now here's the double fatigue list that's a little scary. Oh, Ellen Jonesy back at 4 hours. She's been out for forever. 4 days is the big one where we get a bunch of that's when we get our big wave of our mechs back, because we ended up double fatiguing them a lot, and they're still 4 days out. But it's nice knowing Waffle will at least be back any moment. Let's see if we can go get her back. And then hangar wise, I meant to look in here, just see how we're doing. South America, okay-ish. 12 hours, and we got Hawkeye back. Archangel's still a bit out. And yeah, where we had our couple battles going here, we're still kind of hurting. We don't want any air game in Africa. Please. No air game in Africa. So anyway, let's get going. Yeah, it's not going to be much of a stream if you don't scan. I know that's been sitting there for a while, but I never responded. But I said, yeah, we could just sit here and chat. That's what y'all came for, isn't it? Here we go, my friends. Here we go. Ellen Ripley's back. That's a great gunner to finally have back on the team.
What's up, Doc?
Carlos, good to see you, my friend. Still haven't found a mission, although we've only scanned about a day so far. Got a lot of stuff. Stuff. Uh-oh. UFO has bombed civilian targets in India. Oh well, it's already maxed out. We already have a plan to keep it from leaving the council. So there was a UFO bombing run over India just now. There's Waffle. Lucia Mertens is back. Waffle is... We have ourselves a mech, my friends. We have ourselves a mech. Hathor Dominguez is back. So people are starting to come back. Hawkeye's aircraft, it was hours away. It's now back and healthy. Cargo Morrison's back. Another one that was hours away is Slinger Seversky's aircraft is back. still we're very weak in Africa. That doesn't really change things. A new request from Japan. We can check it out. And Kingpin Hong is back. Obviously, it didn't show it to us, so it's not our. Oh, transfer a heavy floater. I mean, or plasma carbines. Is this the Japanese one? We have 2 alien carbines, and I can get 2 scientists. Not, you know, all these things aren't needed, particularly at the moment. And Japan's full, so I'm not going to make any effort for a capture to try and... Japan's shield is full. Okay. Here we go. Let's find ourselves a mission.
Contact detected.
We have a small scout with only 1 escort in Brazil, over Brazil. This would be a nice mission to have for a change, I do believe. Let's see what we got to scramble.
Contact detected.
Everybody is fully healthy, even though we may not see... Well, Anthros has a decent amount of kills and assists. Otherwise, we're just trying to get everybody else caught up. Let's see, if we take you out... Okay, we can take the whole continent of airships out. So we're gonna aggressive, and aggressive. And it's only a scout, not a fighter. I think I'm going to, even though I just built 6 more AIM modules, yeah, it's a scout mission. They're gonna scout the target, and if we get rid of it, shoot it down, or over half strength on this scout, then they will not call a follow-up hunt mission to shoot down our satellite. So it's a matter of shooting down the escort and then at least damaging this by half. So ideally we shoot them both down and we get a mission. That would be the perfect world in my book. So there you go. Oh, the heavy floater one? Oh, I don't recall. Well, I'll go back in and check it out after we see what happens here. It says we're gonna win 100%, but you know, sometimes that's a little off because the percentages always don't always play out as they should, as we've found out. So I'm not gonna use the AIM module since there's only 2 scouts. I'm gonna count on our coil guns being able to shoot it down. Here we go. Hurt them where it hurts. I don't know where it hurts on a scout, but let's do it. Dun, dun, dun. Catch him.
Bangs out.
Okay, I want to click on it, but you better start.
Range.
You better start hitting right away, my friends. You better start hitting. Anthros, you have aim.
Approaching target.
Come on, get him down. Don't let him shoot you. Okay, that was clean.
Closing on target.
Up, Anthros.
Steering straight.
Don't let him hit you again. And we have an alien crew moving at the crash site. So my wish happened. Anthros, our best pilot on this team, got hurt, but nobody else. So we'll take it. We'll be a little bit open with only 4 pilots available, but hey, we got what we wanted. Oh yeah, last mission was a blast. I did like that. I liked it. It was long. It took forever because it was an awkward mission, but I really liked it. So this is a nice mission for us to pick up. We'll get a few resources. We'll get some experience. I don't have to take necessary... Well, we'll see what the hyperwave relay tells us our enemies are, because maybe I will need to to take better soldiers. We'll see. Who got the shot? Anthros got both kills. So Anthros hogged all the experience for himself. But it doesn't look like he got a promotion, and everybody else, you know, got their token. experience. And what are we looking at? Thin Man, Mutant. Oh, Sectopod though. Hopefully it's only one. Drone, Sectopod, Mutant, Thin Man. Crew size is 14. Okay. Well, there's a Sectopod. I gotta have some people who can take some things out. I can't just do a low level team. I gotta have some firepower to deal with this thing. So yeah, that's the curveball. At least we know about this curveball, eh? At least we know about this curveball. All right, let's take a look at the team we have available currently. It's on a pretty wide open map. Not a lot of, it's kind of too wide open for Suharafik, for karaoke. I'm not thrilled about the potential amount of full cover for you to move around in. So I'm probably taking 𝐜𝐡𝐚𝐧𝐧𝐞𝐥 as our scout. Not a lot of other options. And at least you got pretty good aim that we're gonna need. And then as far as the, I guess 𝐿WAMPA's gonna get the call. So we also then have our smoke part of the mission covered. You know, I wasn't gonna take a mech, but since we have you-know-who on this mission, I'm thinking I might want a heavy hitter. So we're gonna throw her in there. I also like the idea of a Rocketeer. And, you know, I don't probably need the extra rockets. So maybe, just in case we get a tough mission after this, I keep Shakti rockets back and I go with solo. Because just 4 rockets should be enough. And the biggest, well, famous last words, that's the way it feels, is 4 rockets should be enough. It's not an extensive mission, there's only 14 enemies. So I'm going to play it that way. We can afford a little less as far as rockets go, and Tech Sergeant should be good enough for aim. We don't have Javelin. That could be, depending on, once again, depending on activation of the Sectopod, that could be awkward. So suppression, what do we got? Jonesy. I like the idea of bringing Jonesy out, getting her back in the swing of things, and then pair Jonesy with one of these two. And I guess we'll go cargo just because his aim is a pinch better. Look at, he came, these two are hogging the weapons in the armor. Look at that. Look at that. Although Jonesy, I believe, has the better stats as far as aim. So guess what? I'm gonna let her be mobile, maybe. Yeah, because her health is just as good. I think they both had 10 health. So guess what? You're gonna be... Yeah, I don't see what I want to see. So what I got to do is this: make items available. There, you're going to take the plasma gun. There. Now I'll let you keep what you got. I might take away the alloy plating just to give you a little more speed. We'll think about that, because you'll most likely be at a distance. And then I got to figure out what I want next. I could bring a sniper because Emo's back. I could well, let's go see what we want. I got Amar. He's got close encounters. Is fighting with the Sectopod the right situation? for that. I think I may go engineer. We got Scarecrow and Kobo available. I've also got Hathor Dominguez. I think I'm gonna bring yeah, you're probably not in range to get a promotion. You're close-ish. Well, we might as well keep pushing to get you that promotion. And then I gotta pick one more. Do I bring... Yeah, I'm thinking maybe Godfather. Still doesn't have multiple... His aim's at least up to 90. Now you gotta remember, we don't have the plasma sniper rifle. So I'm still trying to think if he's the best call there. Without multiple shots, especially with the sectopod, although having a distance shot, even if it's the Gauss long rifle, can't hurt. And vital point targeting would help him hit hard with that weapon. Let's put him in there. And that may be the team that we're taking out, my friends. That may be the team. Yeah, he should be okay with only 14 on the map, and we'll try to be careful about how we move. I mean, it's not a trap, Carlos. It's not a trap. Although we've had bad luck or made some bad moves or mistakes before with folks. So we got plenty of storm guns. We got our third plasma storm gun now. I may just do an arc thrower so you can heal a mech if you need to. Plenty of smoke. Plenty of dense smoke. Waffle, we're gonna give you the Dauntless. Particle cannon. Restorative mist. And with the enemies we're facing... Whoops. I don't know that I want to load you up too much, because speed-wise, look at that. Yeah, I will do high cap, and I will do battle computer. Right now that's 14 mobility, which is decent. I don't know if I want to go... I don't know if I want to go flamethrower, because then your mobility is only 13, and you need mobility to get up there. We'll start with this. Jonesy. Jonesy, Jonesy, Jonesy. You need that other one that we... There it is, Plasma Nova gun. We need a scopy thing. You will get alloy plating because you're the close-up suppressor, so you'll get targeted. And we'll leave it at that. That gives you okay-ish mobility for a gunner who's weighed down right now. Scarecrow, let's give you that. Up your mobility. And then, I don't know if we'll want the battle scanners. We got 2 for 14, but I might want a battle scanner. Okay, your health is up to 20. Whoops, I think I've been enjoying the Mimic Beacon. Not that it's going to help against a Sectopod, but we've seen it help against mutons and thin men, which are on the map. So I'm thinking I might do that. What do we want? Now you also, we might go psi grenades. You got sapper. I've got a rocketeer. I don't really need that. Let's take some specialty stuff. It'll help against, potentially, it'll help against thin men and the mutons, not the sectopod drones. And outsiders too. So there are 2 outsiders. 12, so either it's with 3 different types of enemies, it's probably 3 pods of 4 that we're going to be dealing with today. Dun dun dun! Gleaser has made it in, and thank you for lowering just in time our initial 90+% vibe roll that we got. 96% is what it was. So thank you, Gleaser, for bringing it down for a change, my friend. Have you ever noticed, Gleaser, when you arrive early, you roll higher than when you come in just a pinch later from work or whatever it is? Your rolls tend to be lower after work. Tired a little? Who knows? It's just a pattern I'm picking up on. Or I don't know if it's whatever bias on my end. I'm choosing what to remember, but confirmation bias. Let's see. Podlean. Oh, and that's another thing. I have an extra plasma pistol now. That's what she said. We got a motion tracker. We got a scope. And we have decent aim, but with the reflex rifle, part of me wants to give you even more aim. And you still have over 22 health. We'll see how this all sits as we go. Cargo, I think we finished with you first. So let's look at Godfather. And the flying armor's out of the picture, so what I'm probably gonna do, and it's a wide open swampy map, I'm just gonna give him something good like that, and then we're going with a old favorite. And guess what? You can have a plasma pistol. How about that? We're gonna get extra ammo because it's the silly little Gauss long rifle. The Illuminator is yours. And you're pretty slow, so I'm not gonna give you anything else. Alloy plating, couple more. You're at 18. We just got to keep you back. Let's take a look at Solo. There we go. We're at 19 health. I mean, I could give alloy plating, but I like having you above 10 mobility. Okay. First swipe through, it feels good. I probably do have a laser sniper rifle, but I like the idea with the mecha long. And you know what? No, we'll keep it like this. I was saying, since I have the arc thrower upgrade where they can heal mechs, maybe I don't need restorative mist, but then sectopod and if it gets rockets off because some awkward activation, I may need some AoE healing on this one, so I'm not going to dump it for extra speed. So I'm trying to think of worst case, because we've had a few awkward activations over the course of this long war where it's happened. Okay, I think we're okay. And we've taken advantage of all the extra plasma storm guns, that's for sure. Now our high mobility people can at least, you know, while not kill these massive monsters we're up against, at least contribute now. How about that? So I think I'm feeling like we're okay to get out there. How far do you need? Oh, you got a ways to go for your final promotion. You're got a ways to go. Well, we still gotta get the experience to get you guys close. So, cargo, you're getting closer. And Kobo, you're around where cargo is. So Scarecrow's getting close, and then we got the Master Sergeants. Okay. All right, my friends. I can't think of anything else I need to adjust based on the info we have right now. We're getting our feet wet on this one. Let's get down there. Let's make it happen. That's what I say. Let's make it happen. Check your ammo, check your weapons. Let's do this.
Strike one. Prepare for landing.
All right.
Brazilian authorities have requested our help, so that's where we're going next.
Shattered ring.
We've locked in the coordinates of the alien crash
It takes
site.
a lot to
Fortunately,
shatter
the
a
civilian
ring,
population
by
in the
the
surrounding
way.
area is minimal. We have to
Unless
move to
it's a
secure the
cheap
area
one,
as
I guess.
quickly as possible.
Brazil. Shattered ring. Yes, go with grace, my friends. Go with grace. Now let's get down there and see our starting location. See if we can figure out where we're at on this map. Here we go. Maybe it's not a ring that we're shattering that you wear on your finger. Maybe it's their defensive ring that we're gonna shatter. That kind of a ring.
Affirmative, Big Sky.
So we're off in a
Strike one is
corner.
free to engage hostile targets at the crash site.
I kind of like corner starts. I think I know this map a little bit, because then you have this little island of something here. Alright. Let's just see if anything's close. Hey, Trumpkin! Well, thanks for coming in to wish us well. We got a sectopod on this mission, so... Ooh, baby, baby. Well, we'll see how it goes. Let's do a motion tracker. Nothing would seem to be close, so we'll push over this way first. And nothing. It's a fairly large map. I'm going to push this way on my second move just to see if we pick anything up over here.
Yeah.
And our initial starting position does feel somewhat safe. Yeah, I would like it to be a single sectopod, Stormaris. I really am not looking forward to two on this mission. But when you're looking at just regular mutons and thin men as far as and drones, I wouldn't put it past the game to throw two in there. That's why I decided to bring Waffle for some firepower. Now we don't have rapid fire on this particular mech. It's our one mech that really doesn't come with that perk. I'm just gonna bring Solo this way, and we'll steady in place just in case something's wandering into us.
Stepping off.
And then Quampa, we'll keep you back
Heading
here.
out.
And now our suppressors. Be good to get you guys into place.
Oh yeah!
And same with cargo.
On the move.
Je vous couvre. Affirmatif, je couvre la zone.
Okay. I think we'll just give you this tree here, Godfather.
Yes, sir.
And call it a day. That's our first move. So far, so good.
Affirmative. I'll keep my eyes open.
So we heard. I didn't even hear the patter of mutons. So the two closest, the sectopod would seem to be the closest. And now we got to figure out where we want to push. I'm going to try this way to see if something's down here.
Got it.
Nope. And the safe move is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to push it a little bit. Let's see about gaining some vision. Well, you know I'm not gonna. Let's push it what should be safe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with nothing on there. And let's get a sense if we see the blips. There's no reason to push it.
I copy.
There we go. Let's see. We got Ellen Ripley. Ripley, we can get you. Yeah, and since we know we're clear this way, 1, 2, 3, so this is probably okay.
Oh yeah!
Yeah, remember, Ellen Ripley has some enthusiasm with her. Let's go here.
Already there.
How far can my Rocketeer get? Okay, you won't be steadied, but if I don't bring you far enough, you won't be close enough because you don't have Javelin. I don't think. I'll double check next time we go there.
Moving.
Waffle.
Reçu 7 sur 5.
All right, we'll hang back with Godfather just a little bit longer. And steady. And then we definitely will move forward with our smoke
Yes,
cover.
I'll take care of it.
And call it a day.
On Overwatch.
Call it a turn. Okay. Something's
What's
out
that
there.
noise?
And the first sound we got was the stomping of a sectopod. So what I'm doing is this. I'm coming here and throwing a battle scanner in the direction we heard noise and hope we get lucky. That's what I'm thinking.
I'm on it.
Let's go find out. Can we pick something up? Can we get lucky? Is it our lucky day?
Got it.
There she blows. Looks solo. And it is, as I predicted, a pot of 4. It is a pot of 4. And it's a very active and mobile, so it would seem, little sectopod. How close do I need to be? Yeah, we definitely need to be closer with a rocket. I can only get this far closer. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. It's only 4 closer. So if it moves away from, if it moves towards us, we got some room to play. Oh, you know what? There's something else back here. I don't remember seeing a mechtoid on our preview. Does anybody remember seeing a mechtoid on the preview? I swear there was thin men, mutons, sectopod, and drones. That's all I remember seeing. Yeah, see, I didn't think I was going crazy. So, yeah. Well, we're definitely... I don't know which pod... It feels like the sectopod is the moving pod. So let's come up here and steady. I don't know that I want to push too much forward in case they come... Yeah, I want to be on Overwatch in case we get lucky. Not that a storm gun's going to do a massive amount of, you know, damage. I think this is my forward moving position. These spots here. Maybe here. Yeah, I'm coming here with Jonesy.
Got it.
I'm coming. We'll bring cargo over here.
Understood. Moving out.
Lucia.
D'accord.
And part of me says, please move towards us, but only one of the pods, please move towards us.
Je vous couvre.
Oh yeah, you threw the battle scanner, so you can't move. I'll bring smoke up to here.
Heading there now.
And Godfather. It's a fairly good position. Obviously people are going to move. You have fairly good vision for now until they scatter, so we'll keep you there. Let's see what happens, my friends. Is this go time?
Moving to Overwatch.
Eyes peeled, Commander.
Armed and ready.
J'ouvre l'œil, Commandant.
You coming at us? He's... No. That was not enough. And the other pod is not mobile. Okay, there it is. It is a pod of 4. Muton, 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 mechtoid. Okay. Well, with that being the case, we'll see if they keep wandering away. I'm gonna count on this not being the mobile pod, and I'm adjusting some of our folks around. Here?
Exactly.
Here?
I'm on the move.
So I do fortunately have 4 battle scanners. So depending on how this moves, I may need to chuck another one. I'm happy I kept a couple extra now.
Understand. Moving up.
Per ball. It's going to be a little tricky. I'm going to do the motion tracker, so as I come over here, we're getting kind of close to the UFO and a potential pot of thin men. And who knows what else now. Yeah. I hear ya. That's why we're going to have to be able to take out a sectopod fast. I'm going to burn the motion tracker. Because I don't want to run into the thin men. Hey, Servando! Good to have you in here.
I'm on it.
Yeah, nothing over here. Because I want to, Ooh. Yeah, that should be fine. The drone should not pick us up by moving here. You know, I think I won't make that move, because if I just come here, I'll just overwatch here, because I can get to a position I might need to get to next turn if things go, without activating this other stationary pod. And why risk it? I think it's safe, but I never trust these lines when they're underground and reading them quite right. So I think I'll just overwatch in case they move into us.
Time to fortify our position.
Ooh, I like that.
And you got a hunker.
Standing fast.
And this is where I bring my Rocketeer that does not have Javelin a little closer
Moving out.
to hopefully be able to be used.
Affirmatif, commandant.
And if you get Overwatch, don't shoot those stinking drones. All of you, please, don't waste your Overwatch if you have it on the drones. But that's probably what it'll be, because we know how they activate. The drones charge, and the sectopod, mechtoids, all those, they sit back on Overwatch. Okay.
Je vous couvre d'ici. J'ouvre l'œil, commandant.
And you still see everything. Steady. And yeah, I'll bring you here. It's full cover. It gives you a little better reach if I need help over on this side.
Yes, boss.
Here we go.
I'm prepared.
Is he coming back? Is he coming back? Yes, he is. We are live, my friends. Well, he has two less drones to heal him. And he's on Overwatch. Good try, Quampa.
Adjusting aim.
Good try. Okay. Everything's got to go on that sectopod, because there's a high chance that this pod, with the muton that's dressed up like a mechtoid, Yeah, we had the hyperwave relay Servando, I think before you came in, told us we were only going to be facing thin men, mutons, sectopod, drones. There was no mention of you know what. Yeah, we were worried about maybe 2 sectopods, you know, because it doesn't give you a count. But nay. So let's first of all see what if this is anything special. No. You can only see the drone. You're not close enough. Let's get somebody who can aim on the big boy and see what we're dealing with. It's a destroyer. That sounds bad. Hit and run. Ooh, it has hit and run too. That means mech will be in trouble if we don't kill it this turn. Well, bottom line, guys, we got a killer this time. We got a kill. Yeah, I called it her. We're gonna kill her this time. And to do that, we're gonna start with a shred. Right there. Here we go. Kablam.
Hoorah! Now this is gonna hurt.
It is now shredded. This is where we do a precision shot, not on the drone. There we go. 82% for a crit. Godfather, I'll play with the game's files just to get you a promotion if you hit a crit on this one. Joking. I would probably break the game if I tried doing that. Here we go. We got the crit. That's a big one. That helps a lot. You have double tap. We are going to tap into that double tap right now. No chance for a crit, it says, but it is shredded. And this is the sectopod, yes. Oof, only 7 damage reduction. Let that soak in. No. There we go. This is with, oh my god, that's with the plasma dragon. Come on now. Apparently Gauss is a little better of a weapon. So now we got 5, 10, 15, 19 health. We're gonna go for the big shooter right here. You only get 1 shot because you have no special. Waffle has no special extra multi-shots like rapid fire, which would be perfect right now. I think I've learned a lesson on my Shoguns. Give them rapid fire, because that's come in handy a few times. Let's hope we get a good hit here. That. I feel good now. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. Oh yes, I am. So we could we can easily finish it off. I have a 100% shot there. Oh, we're too far away for a lot of others. You have a 100% shot. You do not have double tap. This would be a single shot. So now I can start thinking about a drone. 66. 81. So we'll leave Jonesy as a drone shooter. And we'll leave Furball. We will leave Furball. Let's see, and I don't know that I'm comfortable keeping you in the open, but if I move you here, it says you don't see it, and that cuts out the line of sight. So I may have to move you up here. There's full cover blocking anything that might be over there, and last turn we did not see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It should be okay. There should not be someone that we activate by moving here. The other option is to come here, and then my second shot of hit and run. I'd be close range with the plasma pistol. So let's just go here, because yeah, I don't something about moving up here just doesn't feel right. I don't want to activate. So let's come here. Oh wait, I can't. He's got Overwatch. Okay, well, we'll do it this way. Take your shot from here, and then you can move up if we need to. Yeah, he should get hit and run for the sectopod. So we can stay where we are. And that's just what we're gonna do. Thank you for all. That was huge. I haven't done this for furball in a while. You can go sit in the corner and take care of yourself if that's what you need. Now let's go see if we can hit right here. Sure would be nice. Yeah, okay.
Nailed it.
Problem solved. And then what we can do is reload to get ready for the upcoming pod. The upcoming pod that could be rooming. Yeah, the longest long war continues. August 13th of 2017. And we got through our back-to-back... terror missions of this month. One we actually had to retreat from, but... And then the last one went well. It was long, it was tricky, but it went well. And then this one, we got a shot down. We just did our first pod right here. Sectopod 4 drones. And then our hyperwave relay. You ever seen this, Rainbow Monk? Hyperwave relay said we were going to face... It only listed thin men, mutons, drones, and a sectopod. And then, oh, okay, outsider. If you can see the shadow right here, I don't know how clear it'll be over the transmission. That's a mechtoid. We did not get advance warning that there would be a mechtoid, so it's a pod of 1, 2, 3 mutons and 1 mechtoid. They have not been mobile yet, but by just taking out this pod, they may start moving. That may be our next battle. Okay, everybody else, since nobody's active, don't need to throw smoke, not with those enemies. Yeah, I reloaded. We don't know where the thin men are. Why don't I throw... Shall we keep an eye on them? Why not? We can see their shadows, but let's really keep an eye on them. And then if they don't move, and it's the thin men that are moving now, we can discuss if we want to activate before the thin men wander by. I'm gonna reload.
I'm good to go.
Let's see if they're moving. Yes, they are. Here we go. We got our next round coming up. And that mechtoid feels a lot easier than the sectopod was. It was a sectopod destroyer, was it? Sectopod destroyer? I don't know. Something like that. I don't remember the exact name to it. Okay, I wonder if our sniper will have a shot. Oh yeah, so we know the routine to take that baby out. Let's just see if it's anything special. It's a regular garden variety mechtoid. So let's just see who the leader is over here. Regular muton. Regular muton. Okay, so there's apparently nobody stood up to become leader of this pod. It's all regular mutons. So hold that thought. We will shred. Because shred a sectopod, shred a mechtoid, what else we need a shredder for, right? We got other rockets for the rest of the enemies. Now we will have scatter though, so because of that we're gonna center right on him and start it off.
With pleasure. Heavy ordnance confirmed.
And we got 2 shreds out of that. Okay. Now I think I'll try to shoot. Yeah, we'll hold off on our gunners till last. Hopefully we can kill this guy before needing any gunners, so we can suppress any mutons we don't kill. That'll be our plan of action right now. So let's go here and get the Gauss long rifle. Our plasma rifle, our plasma sniper rifle is currently damaged and getting repaired. So we are back to the Gauss long rifle, which is fine. It hit just fine against the sectopod. We got a nice crit. What was it, 27? I'll take it. Ooh, way less crit on this thing. We had a much higher crit chance on the sectopod. Here we go. Okay, 17 damage, we like it. And, do you even have a line? Yes, you do. 81. I'm just gonna do the... You don't see it. Excuse me. Yeah, we have hit and run in play here, so let's just take our first shot and decide where we want to move after that, depending on how we do. Only 10% for crit. Why was the crit chances? We got 9. Okay, so I may end up only having 1 suppressor. I've been holding off also on you. I really don't need mechtoid cores. So I wonder if we can kill it with a grenade. I mean, we own mechtoid cores. Destroy these guys as cover and go from there. And then if worse comes to worse, you know, we don't kill the mechtoid because the grenade just doesn't work. Oh well. We have Sapper. Yeah, we killed it. Like I said, we don't need mechtoid cores, and now these guys are wide open. Okay. I panicked! Lucia! Waffle! I mean, I know this is her first battle after the med bay, but come on! Or was she only double or fatigued? I can't remember now. Well, like I said, I have suppression. Problem is, I probably should step you into cover before I take a shot, because this is going to be your second shot. An 86% fail, huh? We're going to have to look at Waffle's will issue, aren't we? Let's see.
Gotcha.
Get into cover. And let's go against the one with the higher health. 70% chance for crit. Let's see if we can get it done. Not quite. Well, your aim isn't so amazing. Hyperventilating Waffle. Holy smokes. So I just got my 2 gunners. We got Quampa. Quampa can command. Do I have anybody who hasn't moved yet that has Psi Inspiration? No. We do not. Not on this particular team. I swear, we've had other A teams out where there's at least 3 with Psi Inspiration. That could have helped us. We panic. He launched a grenade to kill the mech and get rid of these 2 guys' cover, and then he panicked. She panicked. Waffle panicked. So I'm trying to think. I guess I'll just take a shot here. Although I'm not happy with the percent. Yeah, I'm not happy with that percent. I mean, we have a mimic beacon. I could do that. I have a flashbang to try and keep us a little bit safe. I have smoke I can throw. And then I can suppress 2 of them. Then let the other one go where they may. So yeah. So I think I'm just gonna throw the flashbang. Because one of them's gonna live. Then we'll suppress 2 of them. We'll suppress the guy in the back.
Got it.
And then we'll suppress the one with the most health, the guy with 4. See what happens after I throw some smoke. Now I could. Yeah, why don't I, instead of throwing smoke, because you're full cover suppressing this guy, you're out in the open, you're probably gonna run anyway, and your flashbang, and then let's just try and get rid of the loose end with a command. I don't need smoke. There we go.
Beat down.
What you gonna do? Bad boys. What you gonna do? There we go. Longer exists.
Help me with this.
Oh, we're suppressed back. Okay. Okay. We're back. We're under control. And so we'll just suppress and get moving. Without Waffle. I repeat, without Waffle. So I'm going to come here and reload. because we're a little out. Now, do I have a shot here? I do. What I'm gonna do is suppress with my other guy. As long as we have line of sight. Yes. So you're gonna suppress and get the hollow targeting. We are going to take this shot. Good hit. Suppression's broken. We shall... Not a great shot, and it's not hit and run. I kind of want to reload. I don't think I need to use a rocket, but in case thin men move in on us. Yeah, that's low. Does he have 23%? We'll just take it. And then Furball, I think we're going to reload you, and then we'll have
Let's do this.
opportunity to do something next time.
Nice.
And Jonesy, I think I'm just gonna reload you. A little too early to try flushing, and he's already suppressed, so let's reload.
Armed and ready.
What do we got left? Steady. And I'm gonna throw a smoke here just because it's only half cover this time if he tries breaking suppression. And that'll be that. And we should get Waffle back next turn, which would be a big help. Because if we get Waffle back next turn, we can blow away this guy's cover. Oh, he's suppressing the same one. It's not even doing anything. Waffle is back. Waffle, can you advance, please, and launch another grenade? But don't panic this time.
Je vous couvre.
All right, we got our guy. Godfather needs a kill. He also needs to reload. We got a lot of people level up. We'll go with Godfather on this one.
Kill confirmed. My weapon spent.
Okay, he's gonna need to reload, so we're not gonna advance without sniper cover. There should be one more pod of 4 thin men if the name her Crepe, yeah. We'll change her first name too. You know, Waffle, her first name is Lucia, I believe. And or Lucia, I don't remember how I was calling her. But well, we'll call her Crepe Suzette, huh? She craped her robot pants, yeah. Yeah, no sci inspiration on this team. We've got some sci stuff, but not the inspiration. We'll bring you up here. Actually, we don't know where the thin men are, so I'm not going to do a lot of moving.
Got it.
And now you can reload.
Rock and roll.
And you'll just Overwatch.
Look out, Commander.
You'll steady. And then when we get our big guy reloaded,
Let's do this.
sniper that is, we'll just stay put. Then we can think about how we want to position. Plus we might get a sound cue. Ooh. Sweet meld. Of course, we don't know. We heard that, but we don't know where the thin men are. Would they be guarding the meld? What do you think are the odds?
Exactly.
This is over in a corner of the map. You know, really shouldn't be doing this because my sniper, in case we get in trouble, is not reloaded.
We're green to go.
But since we started way over on this side of the map and that meld may be on that side of the map, it may stay active a little longer. So we'll take a chance. Come here and steady. And bring you a little farther.
Got it covered.
And we'll bring Waffle needs to reload.
Je bouge.
So we'll leave Waffle there to reload.
Je vous couvre. Pas de soucis. Système armé.
Ah, that's right. We have picked up lock and load because you're gunnery sergeant now, so we at least have lock and load. So now you're steadied. Oh, that I guess that suppression got rid of the cover I was assuming you had. We'll move you up to this full cover. Yeah, thin men have not pistols that they have. It might be like our similar to ours. It's a carbine, I think, is what they shoot. Not sure about the sniper. So I think I'm gonna push you a little farther.
I'm on it.
And that's all. Jonesy Overwatch.
Ooh, I like that.
Got it covered.
Overwatch, aye aye.
We should get a sound cue range. Okay, so they're over that way. Here they come!
Enemies inside.
Forget the meld, guys. We got 4 thin men to deal with, and one of them has a lot of hit points. Well, that would have been too convenient, right? That would have been too convenient. Okay. So we have one that went back over this way. We got 3 that went this way. I'm going to focus on killing the 2 that we can see because that guy with a lot of hit points that ran back this way, it's got to be a sniper. And I got to, it was, yeah. So I'm going to try and nail these guys. So there's no squad side available, at least for the moment.
Oh, let it rain.
And try to leave them slightly exposed. Now, nobody's on Overwatch. Now, the only problem is by moving here to get the flank and the hit and run, I could come in sight of a certain sniper. But maybe I can do it this way. We'll take this shot. That's good. And then we can run up, kill this guy from behind this cover, and then run back. And then run backwards and get out of sight again.
Yeah.
Okay, we don't see the sniper yet anyway. And we have hit and run. So what I might do, kind of the same thing. You want to go up here and check? Oh, the other option I have. We got a battle scanner here. And I think I still have one left here. But you have longer range on your shot. Can we go find ourselves a sniper? Or you can't really throw it over there very far, can you? That's not going to show us anything over here, so I want to keep it on the high ground a little bit, but does it go past that log so I can see over here? There's a question for you. I don't know that that's the case. Oh, no, it should. That shouldn't block, so we'd still see off in that direction a little bit. I'm going to play this game here.
Big Brother's online.
Okay, we found the sniper. So I could launch my last grenade. We do have Sapper. See, I think that's what I picked for some reason on... Oh, it's what we picked earlier. It was one of my... Yeah, I don't know what I picked, or... Who knows what I was thinking. It was so long ago, right? It was so long ago. Yeah, the only thing is, yeah, we were here. I could have moved a couple spaces closer, but otherwise it's the great stand in the open to throw a battle scanner. So I just decided, Carlos, to stay where I was, and at least we found something. And who knows, the other guy, for all we know, jumped down over the edges over here, and he's way back there. Which means he could easily jump up somewhere else and potentially like some folks. So that's not good. Yeah, we don't have the range there. So I think my best chance to do something to the sniper is, like I said, come forward to here. Let's go back here. How far does your grenade go? Fairly far, so we'd only have to go about 5 more. Ideally, yes. So we're gonna get in range for the grenade. So it's centered squarely on that rock. I don't know if we can destroy the rock. I really don't think we can destroy the rock, but hey, there's a chance, and that's the chance we're gonna take.
Position confirmée.
Because that thin man won't kill our mech with one shot. Right?
Je vous couvre d'ici.
Let's see if that rock crumbles. It did. That greatly should help our shot now. And it does. Can we get the damage we need? 50-50 on the crit. We did it. Okay, the sniper is no longer an issue. Yeah, I was hoping that rock would crumble, and that made me happy to see that it was highlighted. Now we got one more out there. So what I'm gonna do is come here.
Let's do this.
In Overwatch.
Got it.
You will Overwatch from your angle. I hope we get lucky, and 𝐿WOTC,
Heading out.
I think, with the sniper gone, I'm gonna throw the smoke here, let him shoot our mech, not gonna kill it, and let's cover a potential flank problem that we got here, based on where it's scattered.
Cover.
Yeah, the snake woman. Yeah, there. Okay, he wasn't as far over as I thought.
Léger dégâts
Yeah.
extérieurs détectés.
3 damage. And I don't think Waffle has any more grenades. Nope. But we do have collateral damage, but no. The ledge you're hiding behind, there's nothing that I can collaterally damage about that. 50-50. I don't think my sniper will have a shot. No. And we have no way to fly you over there. So let's just kind of
Location confirmed.
bring you up. Okay. So I think what we're gonna do, I don't know, because this is just a 50-50 shot. I guess I'll move forward, and we should or will getting closer ruin my angle. I guess I'll just stay here. We're gonna take a 50-50 shot and go from there. We're hollow targeted. I have a suppressor, but I can't get close enough. So we're gonna double move a suppressor, perhaps, but we'll be out of direct fire, and then maybe we can get an angle for suppression coming up.
Oh, yeah!
We'll do the same thing with my other suppressor.
10-4.
Because he's got low profile, so it's gonna be, you know, not as easy to dig him out, that kind of stuff. Do have restorative miss, so we'll just take the random shot because we can. Maybe he'll stay there, draw fire as we get suppression in place, and then we can better deal with him. Oh, or we get a lucky hit like that and we move on. Okay. Thank you, thank you. Now we got outsiders. We got the command pod, because we've got the 12. Yeah, command pod of 2. And we have no, I don't think we have motion tracker left. But we do have one battle scanner left. So let's get people reloaded, moved up a little bit, and then we'll figure out where they are. We also have a rocket.
Moving.
And Kobo, we do have flashbangs available.
Already there.
Quampa, just stay there.
Roger that. Scanning for hostiles.
Oh, he has repair servos too.
What's
Waffle
that noise?
does. Okay, so the outsiders are yonder. So I'm not gonna really advance that squad there till we get some more people set up
Yeah.
and reloaded.
Nice.
Got it.
Roger that. Scanning.
Je me dirige vers la position. Mettez-vous à couvert, je suis prête.
And we're all getting reloaded. We just have a sniper to kind of get over there. Who knows the best position for a sniper? Maybe I just hang our sniper back over here.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
We've kept the sniper over here on this map before, playing that angle. It all depends on how outsiders scatter.
Solid copy, Commander.
It better not activate. Okay, it doesn't. And for the time being, I'm just gonna steady my rocket there. And then we'll start looking forward.
Get some.
Now that folks, okay, we're back to 100% health there. And we need to start taking a peek. Oh yeah, I forgot about the meld that was back here. It sounds like we might have had a turn or two to get to it after the Thin Man battle, but probably wouldn't have made it. Especially when it was way back there. So we don't know exactly where they are. I guess what I'll do... we'll come this far. And then I can throw the battle scanner in there, and then we'll know... because we're in this line, so perhaps getting people up to these corner spots. This side's more dangerous to peek out of. Here we've got the trees in the way.
I'm on it, Commander.
Okay. Kobo.
Roger.
Suppressor here.
Yeah.
And rather than bring you here to peek out where you do have vision that's not blocked, we'll wait for that.
I'm on it, Commander.
And there we go.
Scan en cours.
And as far as what angles we have, it kind of covers in there unless they run way up here somehow. I'm gonna stay here. I'm gonna reload and steady.
Rock and roll.
Affirmative. I'll keep my eyes open.
Roger that. Scanning.
Got it.
And next turn, we'll probably get another sound cue. Yep.
Shh. You hear that?
We'll throw a battle scanner inside. And we'll know right where they are, and we'll get moving to take them out. Except I want to throw it in on the ground, as you all know. That's kind of preferable.
Got it.
There we go. So they aren't as far forward as I was afraid of, and so therefore we got some decent positions to move to for suppression and whatnot.
Running.
So let's hurry so we can activate next turn while we still have the battle scanner.
Je me dirige vers la cible.
So we can see what we're doing. Now obviously this is not an angle where I'm going to see them, but you know they're also going to scatter and potentially run forward, and if they do, to take these covers, maybe we can do something with our sniper. Maybe.
Ooh, I like that.
Get some suppressors where hopefully we'll be able to use them, and you can just steady. And then a rocket. Yeah, we're just gonna bring our steadied rocket right there. And Kobo flashbang kinda far forward would be potentially helpful. So we'll come over to this angle because there's full cover there potentially
Moving out.
to throw a flashbang from. I don't think outsiders are impacted by the you know what, the thingy. I'll come here for smoke and command.
Moving to Overwatch.
And we gotta do it next. We gotta, this is, we gotta activate this turn. So let's see if my rocket can make it that far. Not sure if it will. So the rocket is not going to activate them. Oh, well. I guess we take a shot and we don't get suppression. Now, is one of those I don't even know if I see one of those crystals bigger than the others, so we may not have a boss man kind of outsider. I'm just going to take this shot for activation purposes and see what happens. Well, we missed, that's for sure. Now, I don't know which one we hit the first time. He's hollow target. That's the one we were shooting at. And I can't suppress now, so we'll just take the shot because that's all I got. Okay.
Adjusting sights.
Less than impressive opening. I can suppress either one. So Waffle, we're gonna bring you forward here. Maybe. And I may do some collateral damage. I wonder if your collateral, how far your collateral damage can go. Maybe we just keep you right there. Let's see if we can blow away the side of this UFO.
Bombardement.
Well, we did, but that beam can't be destroyed, I don't think, so he's still got full cover. Oh well. As they say, oh well. Now this cover, so I send my rocket here and hope to destroy this cover.
Launching.
Because I may have somebody that can shoot that guy if I destroy the cover. Namely, you. Problem is I need a line of fire. Well, Jonesy, you can move out of the way, because I think then... Oh, that's not a guarantee that I'd be able to reach. So... I'm really messing up the plans here. Let's see, with the scatter, do I have a sniper shot? I do. We'll go with the headshot. Also known as precision shot. Not a lot of damage, but we hit. I'm gonna try and get... I'm taking a chance with you, 𝐜𝐡𝐚𝐧𝐧𝐞𝐥. Well, if I don't get the shot... Tell you what, I could come here... and we have line of sight. However, that's a double move. But then I can give you a command. And then I can suppress the guy in full cover. Kind of what I'm leaning towards. Can I get you over here where you'd be able to see in order to command? I should be able to do that. It's a lot of risk. A lot of risk. I'm gonna come right here first.
Okay.
Okay, I do see this. We'll go for the hit and run. Now I don't even have to use the command. I was gonna say if it takes 2 shots, I can command to run away this time, and that felt safer. And now it's only 59. I can still command to run away. And it's better than 50-50, so I'll take the shot. Oh, it's a bad one.
Oh, perfect.
Now we'll suppress.
Let's do this.
Now I'm gonna command. Or I could throw smoke, because he is suppressed, but I'd rather move you into cover. So we're gonna command. And Kobo, let's get you moved up.
Simple.
And let's move you over.
Ils attaquent ma position.
He's suppressing our mech. I guess he fears the weapon. But instead, what we're gonna do, we're gonna come over with you and flashbang. And if we get him weakened down, if the right thing happens, I'll run up there and try to capture the guy. What the hey? But we're gonna throw the flashbang.
Position confirmed.
Okay, now what I'm gonna do, we're gonna come over here, because then next turn we can flank for the hit and run kill.
I copy.
And all we'll do is reload,
Armed and ready.
although we should have enough ammo anyway. We will suppress from a distance here.
Keeping them down.
Waffle. And we'll get back up to run the whole flank job. So we're not relying. 𝐜𝐴𝐬𝐬 Montara! Thanks for popping in, my friend. We'll take this shot. I forgot about a sniper. We should have just taken this just in case. And we miss this time.
Still up.
And Quampa. Oh, we got double tap. We'll do double tap. Oh, I guess there wasn't double tap. I lied. You do see him. So we'll bring Quampa forward. We can get forward far enough.
Yes, I copy.
And then we'll throw smoke over here to the flankers. There we go. We're doing well. We had a good mission. Sectopod, Mechtoid, all went smooth and dandy.
Affirmative.
We'll let people that don't always get a shot to take a shot.
Shot wide.
And now we got the hunker down. Whoa, we got something here. Oh. I don't know. I couldn't quite read that one. What that thing was, because I don't think it's a notification I got necessarily set up, but it was a weird funky purple color that I couldn't quite read that popped up on the screen. But oh, a sub goal of 10. Oh well, cool. Thank you, everybody. Whoever did the sub, that's the pop-up we got instead of the regular sub pop-up, because we hit a goal somehow. So cool. I'm not gonna complain, everybody. Thank you, appreciate it. And time for a flank and to end this thing. Both of you don't need promotions. Both of you are master sergeants, so let's just get moving.
Yes.
Hollow. How about crit and hollow and kill? Oh, I was gonna capture. That's right. I was gonna. Well, it's not like we need to capture. Good job, everybody. Good job, everybody. You're fine. How are you? It says 10 from 10 subs.
Missions like that are sure to boost everyone's confidence. Well
Very
done,
cool,
Commander.
my friends. Very cool. I'll have to go over to the Twitch actual page and read up on what I missed. So focused on the game. Okay, no injuries, no extreme fatigues. Cool. 20 more alloys. We got some damage stuff to sell. We'll just do that real quick. Oh, and pending request, somebody wanted to know what was the reward on this one. 2 scientists and a whooping 27. So we haven't had a chance to capture a heavy floater to fulfill this one. It's going to expire in 8 days, so odds are we won't. Odds are we won't. So I guess we're going to need to find a mission. We got the uplink targets coming, or AIM modules coming. Ba-da-ba-dum-bum. What do we got left? Archangel Armors comes back there, and I think it's 3 more days, so 5 days till we get the plasma sniper rifle back, and then 4 days for our 3rd firestorm, and that's kind of where we are, my friends. So I don't think I need to necessarily build anything right now. We're just gonna sell in the gray market the damaged stuff just so I don't forget about it. Woohoo! And we're gonna go find another mission. Now we got satellites galore that are gonna go up at the end of the month. We're gonna be able to cover everything, I think, because we built even a couple more satellites, and then at some point I'll build even more satellites so we have more backup satellites for the ones that'll get shot down, and that's just the way it's gonna be. Let's go find a mission. Yeah, despite your 96, but 𝐜𝐴𝐳 came in late and dropped it down with his low vibe. So there's my excuse for why it went so well, Stormaris. So never feel that the viewership is good at trying to balance out the vibes. And for those of you who don't understand what we're talking about, stick around. You'll figure out why high vibes are bad and low vibes are good. Okay, some aircraft. Okay, time for some targeting AIM modules. And now they're all done. All right. Grunty Grunter's back. Your guy is back, 𝐜𝐴𝐳.
Contact detected.
What have we got? So this is over India. It's a high. They obviously scheduled this at the beginning of the month when there was still a satellite there. So we really don't have to do anything here, especially with a destroyer and an escort of 3. Go have at it. Shoot down that satellite if you can find it. You know. Nefertiti's back.
Satellite uplink complete.
And our uplink is back. So now we have no limits. Now, because it's in Asia and we're not strong there. I just don't think it's, especially with a destroyer shooting at us. You know, that's practically, if it hits a potential with a crit one hit kill kind of airship, that all we got are piddly little interceptors and we don't have firestorm, you know. Yeah, it's just not my priority right now. It's a thought. I mean, it went through my head, but I said, nah, not with it. Not because it was more because the main ship was a destroyer, and if that hits us, ouch. Annette Durand is back, and we finished some items. So we got our Archangel armor back. We just don't have. And the plasma sniper rifle, yeah, 4 days out. I think it was when they initially got damaged, 6 days, 3 days. So that's probably going to switch over to 3 any moment now. And India has been bombed yet again. Poor India. Poor India. But we're going to fly a satellite at the end of the month, and they're going to go, oh, thank you, XCom, for saving us. They'll forget about all the bombings and whatnot. Now, the base is in China. Oh, they're bombing? Nah. They don't have a base there yet. That's where their new base will be if we don't get a satellite up at the end of the month. Karma Suture's back. 𝐜𝐚𝐬𝐧's back. We're getting a lot of people back now. Request from Japan is expired. Yeah, we couldn't fill that one anyway. Let's keep going. Oh, they remember, there's an overseer flying around out there. I wonder if we're going to find that one soon. Howdy Doody's back. He's in the chat and he's back on the battlefield. Bulwark is back. Zabiel Smokes is back.
Contact detected.
Oh. That's what I'm talking about, RNG. Could it have maybe been nice and flown over North America for us? Well, I guess we don't have the second firestorm yet. Or Europe, where we have, those are the two places where we have a firestorm. Can't do anything about flying over, not flying over those two. Come on, get with it. That's like the second time he's flown over Africa. And if I move a firestorm to Africa, he won't fly over Africa anymore. It's just cat and mouse. Cat and mouse. So we're going to ignore it because we can't do anything with regular interceptors. I guess it gives us a little more time to get that firestorm, second one up in North America, and then hope he shows up in North America. And that's what I'm hoping. Here we go. Leal is back. Nick Vogels is back. Okay, we're getting mechs coming back. The double fatigued mechs are coming back. Kibo's back.
Contact detected.
Ooh. We have an abduction over Australia that we have noticed, even without a satellite anymore. We got a lucky roll. And there's no way I can shoot down an abductor with the weak air game I got in... I mean...
Contact detected.
It's a full team, but it's a weak team to be able to shoot down an abductor. It's going to be a swarming mission, too. And abductions, we don't get the sneak peek on the hyperwave relay as far as what the abduction enemies are. And I don't even trust the truth of it anymore after today. See, yeah, I got 3 rookies with no, you know, 1 kill between the 3 of them. So yeah, I do not have a good team here. The leader's good, but he's not the main shooter. Everybody else is. 3 kills, 11 assists, 3 kills, 2 assists. And then everybody else is Rookiesville. I'm gotta pass on this one. Gotta pass. I'm gonna pass. And we're gonna get our next mission. Abduction in Australia. And swarming. You betcha. Yeah, I just don't like the, well, it's the same reason, because the abductor, if it hits hard, and I'd rather just keep him for a potential future mission where we might have a chance, at least. Unchecked has caused mass hysteria in Australia. We are in danger of losing them from the council. So they're not maxed out yet, but they were that high all along. I guess the fact that an abduction just landed, it's freaking them out.
Commander, we're tracking several reported abductions via the hologlobe.
Adelaide, Australia. No map, so let's go get the description of how we're fighting and where we're fighting. A roadway. Well, Emo, I've got Emo available, and he can fly again. He may not have the plasma sniper rifle, but you know, the Gauss long rifle's not hideous. We've seen that if it crits, it can output some damage, so we'll survive. Who do I have as an officer? Karaoke. Maybe she leads this one. Who do I have? Anyone? I got Will to Kill. I could get Will to Kill back on this one, but I already have our other Pathfinder. Yeah, all the double fatigues are almost gone and caught up, so that's good. I'd get Rick Roll in 7 hours, so I could have him lead a swarming mission. Because we got 8 hours to go. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking let's go down and get Rickroll. Since it is swarming, you know, late game swarming, let's get who we can get. Rickroll is a good leader for us. And then we'd also get choice of our Pathfinders that we want to take out, also back in 7 hours. And so that's what we're going to do. We're going to run the timer down, get 2 very good folk back, and then we already probably have a great team anyway, but that's what I'm going to do. Oh, no, I take it back. An hour's already gone by, so I won't be able to do that. Never mind. We'll go with what we got. Okay. So I think I'm gonna have Suharafik go. I don't have a problem with that, because if we get full cover we can move her to, she can be our spotter for long range shooters. We'll have a Pathfinder because they have limited squad sight. We'll have a gunner with long range. We might even bring 2 gunners with long range and go with a Gauss weapon to accomplish that. And we'll try setting up for long range on a roadway. Although remember how awkward the start was the last time we had a roadway mission. So let's just make sure we don't have an awkward... Let's hope we don't have an awkward mission like that. So Karaoke, you're gonna lead the way. Just in case we have one of those difficult starts, I'm gonna get Zabiol out there with lots of dense smoke. You can thank me later, 𝐜𝐚𝐬𝐬, just in case it's one of those awkward roadway starts that we got last time. Then we will bring Machine Hater, and we will bring Leal Disco. And Knick-Knack Paddywhack. You're the Pathfinder there. Well, we got Grunty and Emo's got the aim though. Whoops. Oh, that is my sniper spot. I don't know why I was thinking it wasn't where I put my sniper. Rocketeer on a roadway can be helpful. We'll go with Shakti rockets. And because it's swarming, we can bring Howdy Doody. Then Smoke Sapper. Hello! Hey Felipe, how you doing? We had a really good first mission where we shot down a scout, and now we're following up on that now with a swarming abduction in Australia. We're trying to put together a team for it, and I'm trying to decide if I want to go double mech, which I could because both of our, well, we still have a council mission out there. Those can be tough. So yeah, probably. Well, I could bring Gleisli for the hit and run. It can work on this kind of a map. He just doesn't have a long range shot. So I'd rather have Kibo wouldn't have a long range shot either. That's his limitation. Yeah, you can vibe all you want now. We got through our mission with overcoming an initial 96% vibe. So now with yours, it's just middle of the road vibing today. So let's see. I just need one more. How am I gonna do it? What's my best way to go to do it? It'd only be a single shot if I went with another scout, and a scout. Not hideous aim for a sergeant. I guess I'm bringing Kibo. Because I can't make up my mind on others to use. We'll think about it. When I do the loadout, we'll see how comfortable I feel. I'm gonna take the flamethrower just in case. And that'll work. Machine Hater. Plasma Dragon. Oof. I think some of the mobility over time for some people, because it's been so long where they got critical hits, could have lost a bit of mobility here and there along the way. That could be why all of a sudden things feel so weak. That'll help you hit a little harder. And with this particular weapon, you don't need to... Base ammo's 4, so I think I'd rather not carry the high cap, because that's for I do that for the other weapon, and I think I'd rather give you even more aim. Take advantage of potential rapid fire. Suharafik. Well, where does somebody, is somebody carrying the, well, there it is. The reflex rifle. We'll give you that. We need the marksman scope. Now your aim isn't as good, so I'm gonna notice this. You do have battle scanners. We gotta open with that potentially, in case there's not full cover near us, which has happened before. I may just follow the plan like I said, but at the same time, having one person mobile can also be convenient. And if we're gonna keep you close, let's do that. Emo, we're gonna fly you. And Shakti rockets. Anything you could carry extra that makes sense? Probably not. Yeah, mobility okay for you. We'll do that. All right, so that's the team. Now, you lose stats, but I can't remember what stats. I looked a while back, and I know you can lose stats. Will aim. You could lose stuff. Was it only will? I swear there's more than just that stat that you can lose, but I could be wrong. Like, obviously I am, based on what you're saying, Rainbow Monk. So I'm just misremembering. We haven't had anybody super critically hit in a while. Except for maybe our sniper that's currently out, Carnage. Yeah, okay. I guess way back at the beginning, and that was so long ago I can't remember, I just favored mobility on others and not my gunners, so that's why they're so frickin' pokey. And that's just the way it goes. Okay. Let's see. I think that's the team we're going to take out. I think it's okay for a roadway map. We got plenty of longer, either full squad sight or limited squad sight soldiers to go out on this one. And it's swarming, but I think we got a team that can handle this. However, it is now past time. There's no way I could start now and hope to finish at a reasonable time. So we're going to pick this back up on Wednesday, as you can see. And thank you, everybody. Let's this kind of gets us back in the groove now. We got back in the groove Saturday with Terror from the Void after my local Tri-City internet outage for a couple days. Now we're back in the flow with Long War, and we'll be back again with Terror from the Void tomorrow. And we have, I think we're facing a Pure and a Haven Defense there. And then over here on Wednesday, we've got, well, this mission that we just loaded out for. So thanks, everybody. I really do appreciate your hanging out with me. And also filling in my blanks when my mind just spaces out on the stats that get lost. Appreciate your input, Rainbow, because you are laser focused on this game right now, that's for sure. And you got some good info. Anyway, this is 𝐜𝐴𝐬𝐬 signing off from somewhere in this world. Thanks so much for watching. Really do appreciate it. And I do hope to see y'all next time, whether it's tomorrow on Terror from the Void or you come back Wednesday for some Long War. I appreciate it, everybody. Ciao. And